Hello, you're welcome back. I'm still treating quadratic equations, and I have a question on the board to solve. My name is Harrison. Use completing the square method to solve the equation 2a squared minus 14a plus 9 equal to 0. As usual, we have to start by making the coefficient of a squared to be unity. That's dividing through by whatever is the coefficient of a squared. So we have 2a squared minus 14a plus 9 equal to 0. First of all, before we do that, we have to take this from here to the other side, to the right-hand side. That's 2a squared minus 14a is equal to minus 9. And that, dividing through by 2, we have a squared minus 7a is equal to minus 9 over 2. Minus 9 over 2. Then, at this point now, we use the completing the square method by dividing the coefficient of a by 2, and then you square the result and add the result to both sides. So that is a squared minus 7a plus 7 over 2 all squared is equal to minus 9 over 2 plus 7 over 2 squared. Okay, so, and that will give us, as I said earlier, after reaching this point, to factorize this, pick one here, whatever is the sign in between, it will be the sign. So that will now be a minus 7 over 2 all squared is equal to. So that means if you are to multiply out this, you are coming back here. So that would be equal to minus 9 all over 2 plus 49 all over 4. That's 7 times 7 and then 2 times 2. So moving on from there, we can come up here. A minus 7 over 2 all squared is the same thing as, you simplify this, and simplifying it, the LCM is 4. So 2 dividing 4 is 2 times 9 minus 18 plus 4 dividing 4 is 4. Sorry, 4 dividing 4 is 1 times 49. So you now carry out, so that's 49 minus 18, 1, 3. So that will give us 31 over 4. So, moving ahead, it means we are now having a minus 7 over 2 squared equal to 31 all over 4. In order to continue, remember we are trying to find the values of a. You have to find the square root of both sides. Square root of this side is a minus 7 over 2. The other side should be plus or minus square root of 31 over 4. And we know that square root of 4 is 2. So the root sign will now move up to the other side. So that will be a is equal to, taking this to the other side, 7 over 2 plus or minus square root of 31 all over 2. And then bringing them together, it will be the same thing as 7 plus or minus square root of 31 everything over 2. So you now go to calculator and check check the square root of 31. And square root of 31 will be 5 point something because 5 times 5 is 25, but 6 times 6 is 36. So this is less than 36. So it should be 5 point something. We check. And if we do that, we are going to have we are going to have 7. So A is equal to 7 plus or minus 5.568. In other words, square root of 31 is 5.568. Remember, we are dividing by 2. So, moving on, we have okay. So, moving on, we can now separate, and that means we have 7 plus 5.568 or 7 minus 5.568. Everything we are dividing by 2. So, because we have plus or minus. So, moving on from there, we have you add and subtract, and we are now arriving at 12.568 or 1.432. We are dividing by 2. And if you carry out the division, that will give us 6.28 or 0.72 or 0.72. So that means A is equal to this, 0.72. So, and that's approximately to 2 decimal places. So that is the solution to that. And we have come to the end of the question. Please like, share, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section. So at my next video, I'll find solution and explain. Thank you.